4 years old and his mother disappeared with no trace. No one had in mind that something extremely sinister was about to happen. But on March 28th, around 5:55 p.m., when officers were notified of a body of a little boy laying down on the side of the road, stabbed 15 times and left to death like a trash, everyone started to be shocked. But more shocking was the person who committed such a heinous crime. What happened to 4 years old Ariel Garcia? Why, his mother, Janet Garcia, committed such atrocity to her own child, who was nothing but loving.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
It was Belfer, close to 44th and Everett. It is an apartment complex. There's a missing child with his mother. His mother is most likely on drugs and not supposed to be with her. In the apartment, there's a big blood stain, and then the mom is missing with her child, and we were afraid that she did something to him, and she disappeared.
Okay, so you said there was a mom there with a child?
She is missing with her child. She was there. She was not supposed to be with her child. She had a stay-away order because she is on drugs and she is a danger to her child. It was issued by the court yesterday. We were trying to serve her the papers, but we found nothing. And just a blood stain.
Did you call the police yesterday?
We don't know how to get police involved to go after them because we were about to serve for the papers for a guardianship, but we didn't find them.
Ma'am, when was the last time you saw the mother's child?
Me personally, I don't know. My mother-in-law saw them, I think, Monday last, but she knew where she was. She just disappeared today. She was staying with some people, and apparently they just said that she said, the mom, that the kid is at the hospital, but we don't know. Because she supposedly is in rehab in Vancouver all of a sudden. And she was staying here in Everett, but she was staying with some people, and that's
so where are you getting this info?
The people that live at that unit on Vesper. Okay, and then my mother-in-law just got a call from her other daughter, Jeanette's sister, and she said that Jeanette told her that she gave him up for adoption. So that's why we're unsure where she might be. There's a lot of things going around that she said, and we don't know. And the blood stain makes us worried because she has a history of being unstable. There was a lot of police reports on her this past weekend. She was very aggressive and violent.
Does it have an explanation for the blood?
Jeanette said that the kid fell, but it is a very big blood stain for that to be true.
Everything started to fall apart a few days before March 27th, when Ariel Garcia's grandmother had filed for emergency guardianship of the child and his older brother, who's 7, the day before the youngest son disappeared. The family realized that Janet Garcia was suffering from drugs and alcohol. Garcia's grandmother was worried that she could be violent and unpredictable and could be a danger for the children. And unfortunately, in the battle of custody for the young boys, Janet Garcia had other plans. Take the life of 4 years Ariel Garcia and make him silent forever, so no one could ever win custody against her. On March 27th, around 7 a.m., the day Ariel Garcia was last seen at an apartment in the 4800 block of Vesper Drive, Janet was at home alone with the kid, something that shouldn't be allowed since we know that she was violent and could harm the children. Later in the afternoon, with no sign of the little boy, the family started to be concerned about his safety. When asked by a family member, Janet responded that Ariel fell on the ground this morning and was bringing him to the hospital. A story that will raise more questions when they arrive at the apartment and discover the block covered with blood stains. At this moment, they knew something sinister had already happened to the young boy. It didn't take long for the deputies to receive a call from the Alcohol Rehabilitation Center in Ridgefield to report that Janet Garcia had shown up there unexpectedly in the most bizarre way, covered in blood.
How you doing? Yeah. You okay? Yeah, sure. Nothing on you? No. Okay.
You guys give us some privacy. Hey, so...
Let's put in your bra. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Check this out. Thank you. Can I just, you can make, you don't need to reach in, I'll just...
Thank you. So do you know why we're here?
Are you okay if I open the zipper?
Why? Why are you guys here?
What's going on today?
Can I open the zipper? Yeah. Just checking it. Thank you. I just want to make sure before.
What's going on today
okay.
with you? And like, sounds like the cops have been talking to you already.
Yeah. So I
You got some blood drops on your shoes.
yeah.
Okay.
So my son fell this morning earlier.
Oh no.
Yeah. So but I was able to take him to the doctors and everything was okay. I took him with another lady so she can watch him for me because I wasn't staying at home. I had problems going on with my parents and they didn't let me in the house. So I was staying with another lady. She was super sweet. That's where my son fell. And then, but we left, so I was like, okay, you know. So I went to another lady's house, and I told her if she could watch him for me. I wanted to come get, you know, I wanted to fully recover. I'm an alcoholic, so I was like, if you can watch him for me for 12 months, that'd be amazing because I'm not talking to my mom, and she's the one that has like, just like a notarized paper saying that she has legal custody of them, but I have legal custody of them. She's not letting me see my older son, so.
That would be really hard.
Yeah, I'm a little bit upset about that one. So I'm here now and everything's okay. So I don't know what else.
Well, we want to make sure that he's safe and know where he is. Who's the friend that you left him with?
I left him with another lady. I don't have her information.
Oh, well, that's not going to cut it. We got to figure out where he's at. Where can you, like, tell me the location where somebody could go and check on him and make sure he's okay?
In like SeaTac area.
Okay.
Seattle.
More specific?
I don't have
an address?
Mm-mm.
Nothing. Who's the friend? How do you know the person how did you pick the person?
She's a longtime friend that I know.
Okay, what's her name?
That's all I know.
Okay,
Do you
and
have
you've
a
known
phone number or anything?
Okay, but you've known her for a long time? So how did you reach out to her?
So I reached out to her because I needed help.
How did you reach out to her?
I found her number on my old Facebook, but I no longer have a Facebook anymore.
Okay.
So something you signed back into?
No.
No? You just deleted it all?
I delete it all the time. So
Yeah, you found it today on your old Facebook? And her name is... Okay, and she lives in the SeaTac area. So you drove him from the first house you were at to her house? Or the doctor first? What doctor did you take him to?
Swedish, and that's it.
Swedish where?
Or I think it's Providence, actually. Providence in Everett.
In Everett, Providence.
Okay. You understand we just need to make sure that he's okay, and then
Yeah.
we can just do that, and then we can leave you be, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So how do we find...
I don't know.
Can you describe to me how you got there from Providence?
So I just drove from there to Seattle, and then that's it.
You drove from Providence to Seattle.
To
House?
yes.
Okay. Did you drive on the freeway or? Okay. How long did it take you to get there?
Like 2 hours.
2 hours. And what car were you driving?
My car. So just like 1 hour or so.
And what kind of car do you have?
I have a Nissan.
Okay. Where's that car now?
I don't have it with me.
Okay.
So.
Where's it at?
I left it at her house, and then I came over here on the bus.
Okay.
You left it up at SeaTac?
Okay. What? Do you remember what exit you took?
I don't know.
Okay.
So just to clarify, you go from Everett to the hospital in Everett. You get him checked out. You drive to your friend in SeaTac. You leave the car there. You leave him there, and you take a bus from SeaTac down here. Okay. And that all happened today.
Yeah.
So
Pretty expensive ticket. Get a C-Tran bus to come down here?
No, actually, it was only like $30.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
okay. What's your first name again? It's
Jeanette.
Jeanette. Okay, Jeanette. You're not.
Lying.
You have a longtime friend that you reach out to leave your son with,
son.
who you obviously care about
Of
very
course,
much.
I love him with all my
Yes,
heart.
because and you're expressing how upset you are about what's going on between you and your mom and the custody of him and your older son. Like, that's horrible. So I know that you're not going to go leave your son with somebody and you don't know where he is.
Yeah. No.
So you do know where he is.
No, I know where he is. I know where he's at.
Tell me where he's at.
I don't have the address for him.
Okay, how can we find the address for him?
I don't know.
Did you put it in your phone
No.
to get there? Okay. You know where your son is because you're a mom who loves her son very much and you didn't
I'm
just...
not. I'm Jeanette.
I'm sorry, Jeanette.
Yeah.
You took him somewhere, and you're going to go back to him, and you know where he is. So tell me where he's at so we can make sure that he's okay or what's going on.
So he's not, I mean, he's there. He's with her. But
tell
he's
me
not
how
with
to
me.
go check on him.
I can give you an address.
Okay, what's the address?
I don't know. You have to write it down.
Okay, I can do that. Thank you.
Do you have a phone number for it too?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't have a phone number for her, but
When he fell, where'd he get hurt?
just he on his head, but he
Oh.
fell on the ground and he hurt himself.
Heads are the worst, dude.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find, I don't even,
How old's your son?
he is 5. So I don't know if this is the right one. And Seattle, Washington. So
Yep.
Seattle, Washington.
Where did you get that address from just now?
From the top of my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where you remember leaving him.
So yeah. That's her
Okay.
name.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do you spell that?
Last name is yeah. So and if you guys can't find him or whatever, this is where I'm gonna be for the next 12 months. But I mean,
They
he's
check
there.
They check you in.
How did you guys discuss that you're obviously gonna communicate with him still, you wanna check on him
Right.
and all that. How are you guys gonna communicate?
Well, I'm not gonna have my phone. I'm not gonna use my phone because I'm
Okay.
gonna be here for the next 12 months.
Okay.
So if anything, I don't know what else.
Okay.
That's it.
You didn't discuss that with before you left?
Yes, I discussed with her. I'm gonna be here for 12 months, and then, but before that, like I don't speak to my parents or anything like that because we got into an altercation. So, but this is where I'm gonna be.
Okay. You can gonna give
Yeah.
him that address.
Yeah.
And then tell me about your alcoholism. How long have you been dealing with that?
I've been drinking alcohol.
Or if you don't mind telling me, you don't
Yeah,
have
it's
to tell me.
okay.
It's not
I've
my
been here.
business,
This is like my third. Okay, I've been here like this is like my third year here.
okay.
So I did 11 months in recovery because I was never like an alcoholic. I was more like of a drug user. So the only drug I ever used was meth.
Yeah.
And I used it for roughly like 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
I came to finally get clean on and off,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
I tried it one time and then years passed and then I do it again and then
Right.
years passed.
Sure.
So I'm here now. I did a full year of recovery, 11 months. And then I did my second year, like coming back and like, you know, doing the group and stuff like that. So 2 years. This is my third year clean. I started drinking a lot because I was like, okay, I'm not a drinker. I was a drug
You use
user.
drugs, so
Right.
alcohol's okay.
So
Yeah.
alcohol's fine. I'm like, it's a socialized thing
Sure.
that everybody does. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go out, I'm gonna have dinner, I'm gonna do this. Well, I drank to the point where I can drink a whole bottle of just like liquor. So I'm like,
That's
now I'm an
yeah.
alcoholic.
Gotcha.
So I started to have all kinds of problems, and then now I'm back here hoping I can get clean again. It just depends.
Well, I'm glad you're in a space where you feel safe, that you feel like that can work for you. I hope it does.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah, I'm ready.
Good. Well, I just want to figure out where your son is. Obviously, there was some concerns. And once we
Yeah.
can do that, his injury was pretty bad. Yeah, was there quite a bit of blood and stuff? What did he do?
He jumped from the bed that we were sleeping on to the ground, and then he just got blood on his head, and so I had him taken to the doctor, and so he's doing good.
Okay. Okay. What did he hit it on?
Just on the ground.
Okay. How did it start bleeding?
It's just started bleeding.
Can you show me like what side of his head? Do you remember what side of his head it was?
I don't remember exactly what side of the head it was, but it's starting to rain a little bit.
Yeah, that's Okay, so you don't what time did it occur today?
Just like early, like at 10, 11.
10 or 11? Okay. Do you know what time it is now?
It's already 6:30, or about to be 7.
So how long were you guys at the hospital?
We were only there for a little bit. I don't even think he got checked. We got there and but I didn't wait enough for him to get checked out. So
So he didn't actually go back and get checked. Gotcha. Did you actually go inside and check him in? Okay. And then did you tell him you were leaving, or did you did? Okay, you just said he's not going to be seen and left.
Yeah.
Okay, and how is he acting?
He's okay.
Yeah.
What happened to him when he fell?
Nothing. He just cried.
Just cried?
Mm-hmm.
Just
Like, just like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit down? I can leave the door open. You can sit right there so you're out of the ring.
When he fell down, what did you think he needed to go to the hospital?
Because he was bleeding from his head, so that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
That's a legit reason.
And you can stay dry.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's scary. He's 4? Okay. Did he vomit or anything? No. Okay.
He didn't vomit or anything.
Okay.
So.
Alright. Well, hang tight for just a minute. Well, hopefully we can quickly locate him and move on. You said it took you 2 hours to get from Providence to your friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
And you left for there about 10 this morning?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how long you were at the hospital for?
I was only there for a little bit of time. Again, I didn't want to wait, so I was like, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Can you describe to me what that Providence looks like? Do you know what road it's on, or what is, did you park in the emergency room parking lot, or? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Or was there a parking garage or anything?
I don't remember at the top of my head.
Okay. Do you remember when you walked in? Like, can you describe to me when you walked in what it looked like?
Just the hospital. Just the hospital.
Okay. But can you describe, like, when you walk in the door, where was the check-in?
In the front, I walked in, as soon as I walked in, the front desk was checked in right there, and I said my son had to be seen for something, and then his name and everything.
Okay.
And that's
You're
it.
going like this, so you wrote it down, or was there like a check-in thing? Or?
There was a check, alright, but I think they checked me in. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't write anything on there? Okay. Have you been there before?
No.
No, that was your first time.
That was my first time.
When you checked into the desk, was it just an open desk, or
Just an open
was
desk.
it behind a wall? Did they have like a glass wall, or?
Just an open desk.
Okay. Was there a lot of people in there? Yeah. That's why you didn't want to wait, because it was too long. Do you think he needed stitches or anything?
No, he's fine.
Okay. You didn't remember where his injury was? Is it front, side, back? Do you remember?
It's the side. It was the side.
Definitely one of the sides that you recall?
The front, yeah.
Okay. Front. You're kind of pointing above the eyebrow? Okay. All right. And then you contacted your friend through Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I got her information through Facebook.
Oh, okay. And then what information did you get?
Just her number, and then I went to her house and dropped off my kid there, and then now I'm here.
Okay. You got like her phone number? Okay. And did you call her from your phone?
From my phone.
Okay, the one that's in your purse there, you called her from? Okay.
I think I erased it though, but I have her number. I don't know if you guys want to call her, but I don't think she's gonna answer anymore.
It says Cal.
Yes.
That's
Her number.
her number.
I don't think she's gonna. I don't think she's gonna answer
How come? What makes you think that?
because I don't know if she's still gonna be there.
Did you send her any text messages?
No.
Okay.
Hey, Jen, you guys have state insurance? Is that how you go through when you go to the hospital? Is it what is the Apple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mental health.
Do you remember what your son was wearing today when you took him to the hospital?
Pajamas, blue pajamas.
Pooh? Like Winnie the Pooh?
Just regular blue
Oh,
pajamas.
blue.
So I just pass that information on. They'll see if they can get a hold of her, check that address.
She gave maybe a phone number too.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a call.
Can I ask who you're messaging with?
Yeah, my sister. I was just talking to her about her flying out here,
Oh, nice. Where does she live?
California.
Oh, okay.
What part?
In Pasadena.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to move over there.
I bet it's nice and sunny down there right now.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Can you
Yep.
make sure she has it? I might just take her phone. She's got some specks on her shirt. She's got blood on her shoes. She's not really making sense.
After investigations, detectives from the Clark County Sheriff's Office were able to recover surveillance video showing Janet Garcia parking, and a few minutes later leaving the place without her car, walking like she wanted to get rid of potential evidence. On March 29th, Janet Garcia was sent to the Snohomish County Jail on charges of first-degree murder and domestic violence with a deadly weapon against a vulnerable victim. An autopsy showed that he had been stabbed 41 times instead of 15 times reported when discovered. Her bail was initially set at $5 million, then later reduced to $3 million. Despite the fact she was convicted of the murder, many people still believe that Ariel Garcia could have been saved if the Amber Alert had been pronounced a bit earlier. Write in the comment your thoughts about the use of an Amber Alert immediately after a child goes missing. If you like this case, you will probably love the Shonda Vander Ark, who feeds her son Timothy, a boy with special needs, with hot sauce, putting him in ice baths and depriving him of refrigerator and cabin access.